Yo, what's going on, YouTube? My name is Ethan. Today, I'm going to be doing my MLB predictions for Saturday, April 3rd, 2021. So, yes, let's go. First up, my Kansas City Royals are going to be facing the Texas Rangers. We got Mike Minor on the mound. Who is it going up against? I don't know who that is. I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but I'm going to take the Texas Rangers to win this game. I think the Texas Rangers will come out and beat their former pitcher, Mike Minor. I'm going to take the Texas Rangers to win that game. Next up, Toronto Blue Jays versus the New York Yankees. Corey Kluber making his New York Yankees debut against Ross Stripling. I'm going to be taking the New York Yankees to beat the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, the Yankees lost Game 1 with Hugh and Ryu on the mound for the Blue Jays. Garrett Cole on the mound for the Yankees. Yankees lost that game. But great game that the Yankees played overall. I mean, they did lose. They couldn't get the bats going, and I'm going to take the Yankees to win this game. Next up, Orioles Red Sox. John Means pitched phenomenal yesterday, and the Orioles got the shutout against Boston yesterday. I'm going to take the Orioles to win again today. They got Matt Harvey on the mound. I'm going to take the Orioles to win. Next up, Indians, Tigers. Zach Plesac is on the mound for the Indians. After the Indians fell to the Tigers on Thursday on opening day, that was a rough game for the Indians. Shane Bieber in the first couple innings couldn't get his groove going. He did end up with 12 strikeouts in that game. Great game for him overall. I'm going to take the Cleveland Indians to beat the Detroit Tigers there. I think Zach Plesac will come out pitch phenomenal. I'm going to take them to beat the Tigers. Next up, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Now, this is another upset. I was really surprised that the Cubs lost to the Pirates in the opening day game, especially with the Cubs usually always starting off good on opening day. But they got Jake Arrieta coming on the mound. Jake Arrieta used to be on the Cubs. Then he went to the Philadelphia Phillies for a couple years. Then he goes back and signs with the Cubs. I will be taking the Chicago Cubs to win. I think the Cubs will beat the Pirates here. That's at 1:20. Next up, at 3:05 p.m. Central Time, we got the Phillies taking on the Braves. And Charlie Morton is on the mound against Zach Wheeler. I'm going to be taking the Atlanta Braves to beat the Philadelphia Phillies. I think the Braves will come ready. Boy, I'm going to take them to beat the Phillies. Next up, Astros and A's. The Astros are 2-0. They've already took the first two games of the series. A's on the opposite side, 0-2. Not looking good so far. I mean, yesterday, they played fine yesterday. And in Game 1, they played the first game of the series. They didn't play well at all. I'm going to take the Astros to win Game 3. Now, I picked the A's the first two games. They didn't win either one. And I think Lance McCullers Jr. will come out to pitch for the Astros and pitch a really solid game. And it'll help the Astros win. Next up, St. Louis Cardinals, Cincinnati Reds. You got Adam Wainwright on the mound for St. Louis. St. Louis won in Game 1. 11-6. Nolan Arenado made his Cardinals debut, getting a single in that game. And I'm going to take the Cardinals to win again here. I think the Cardinals are a really underrated team this year. A lot of people are underestimating how good they can be. I mean, they got Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado, 2 All-Stars right there. And then you got a couple other solid players like Paul DeJong and Yadier Molina is also an All-Star. So you got 3 All-Stars, actually. And you got players like Paul DeJong on your team and Harrison Bader, like solid players like those. I think the Cardinals will get the win. Next up, Tampa Bay Rays and Miami Marlins. Final game of that 3-game series with those two teams. I'm going to take Rich Hill on the mound for Tampa Bay Rays. Rays, first 2 games, won them both. Won Game 1 in a pitching duel, 1-0. Game 2, they won yesterday, 6-4. In the 9th inning, a great homer by Joey Wendell to give them the lead. I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Rays to win that game. Yeah, the Rays will sweep them. I got the Rays sweeping them. Next up at 6 p.m., 6:10 p.m. if being exact, Minnesota Twins and Milwaukee Brewers. Jose Berrios is on the mound against Corbin Burns. The Twins choked in the last game on Thursday on opening day, while the Brewers, on the opposite hand, they came back, won in extra innings on Orlando Garcia game, winning walk-off hit, and I'm going to take the Twins to win this one. Next up, Dodgers, Rockies at 7:10 p.m. Both teams 1-1. The series is split right now out of a 4-game series with these two teams. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers, and I think it is John Gray on the mound for the Rockies. John Gray on the mound for the Rockies. I'm going to take the Dodgers to beat the Rockies. I think the Dodgers will win this game and take the series 2-1. Next up, Arizona Diamondbacks, San Diego Padres. For the Diamondbacks, you got, I don't know who that is. Who is that? Caleb Smith, and you're going up against Joe Musgrove. I'm going to take Joe Musgrove in his Padres debut against the Diamondbacks. And the Padres are already up 2-0 on the series. I think they'll go up 3-0 in the 4-game series. Next up, another 4-game series. This is the third game of the series. And they're both teams are split right now. White Sox, Angels. Lance Lynn is making his White Sox debut, going up against Alex Cobb. I'm going to take, I think it's Alex Cobb, right? Yeah, Alex Cobb. And I'm going to take the Chicago White Sox to win. I think the White Sox, just especially playing great yesterday in Jose Abreu's grand slam, I'm going to take the White Sox. Next up, Giants, Mariners. Both are split. Buster Posey and Evan Longoria have hit home runs in both games. Mariners have been playing okay this year, like average team. I'm going to take the Seattle Mariners to beat the San Francisco Giants here. I think the Mariners will take the series. They usually start pretty well on opening day. They usually take a lot of series. I'm going to take the Mariners. Finally, this was disappointing. I was upset about this. The Nationals and Mets, the 3-game series between the Nationals and Mets has been postponed, if you did not know, due to the global pandemic. That there's some stuff going around with the Nationals. I don't know if sorry about that background noise, but going around with the Nationals. So that's what. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. These are my MLB predictions. If you're new, consider subscribing. If you're old, please consider leaving a like. You don't have to. I'm not one of those people who like to beg for likes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Put your MLB predictions in the comments section down below, and yeah.